All right, guys, back again. I'm Eric, Free NBA Daily Bets podcast, YouTube show. Appreciate y'all for listening. I really do, man. I'm really gonna miss doing this podcast. For you guys, I feel like you're with me right now. Honestly, I know it may sound a little weird, but I really do feel the love that much, and I can't do it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I want to watch the NBA playoffs. My work schedule, I can only do it the night before, and it just is what it is. I mean, if I can find some time, and it's like, some time, I just don't think I'm going to find some time, guys. Maybe I'll do like my quick like synopsis, like written out over Twitter of like what I'm feeling towards the game. So maybe I'll do that. But anyways, let's go, guys. Of course, the thing. Okay, first game up. Oh, gosh. We got the 76ers at the Washington Wizards. Man, oh, man. Be pretty quick on this one, guys. Philly, let's see. They're Quentin Grimes is questionable. Kelly Oubre's out. Yabu Sealy's out. Kyle Lowry's out. Wow, they're even giving Justin Edwards a designation. He's questionable. So, it's the 76ers. They're not trying to win. I can't remember the last time they won a game. It was like March 16th. That's when. So they're not looking to win. They're doing a masterful job of tanking. They've won 3 games post All-Star break. Like, man, it's crazy, guys. Crazy. No more back-to-backs from them. 3 games left. They play Atlanta on Friday, Chicago at home on Sunday. So this is our last road game of the season. Washington played last night. Crazy. They had a chance to beat the Pacers. So, they played tough. Neither of these teams want to win this game. Washington did beat Philly on March 26th. 119-114. Indiana took them lightly last night. Tonight. You guys all know I do this podcast the night before. So, let's see. Minutes-wise, Champagny, 35 minutes. I told y'all, man. What did I say yesterday? I told you Jordan Poole won't play more than 25 minutes. I said at most. I told you I would promise you he wouldn't play 30 minutes. He played 19 fucking minutes. Okay, went 3 of 7 from three-point land, plus 13 on the plus minus, had 19 points in 19 minutes. And they said, what? Hold on. We can't win the game. Please stop playing Jordan Poole. Put in all the other guys. That's how crazy it is, guys. And the crazy thing is, Indiana was still struggling. That's the NBA for you guys. The team will try to lose the game. The Pacers will take them so lightly because the Pacers are a weak-minded team. I mean, let's just be honest, guys. Or I like to call them like a diva-minded team. Like, they don't care about the scrubs. They only get up for like the big ballers. They're divas. That's what they are. They don't care about the scrubs like the Wizards. They come in, lose the freaking halftime to them. Not giving an F. They're down 14 points at the end of the first quarter. They're divas. And then when the big ballers come in, they get all ready for the game. They get ready and they show out. That's the Pacers, man. That's the Pacers, guys. So, no surprise. Pacers won, barely won, didn't cover. In terms of this game, though, I'll be quick. Sorry, I'm not really being quick, but I'll be quick now. It's a pick'em game. I can only look. Wow, this is the 1-800-GAMBLER game of the day, guys. You bet on this game, you got a gambling addiction. And I love gambling. I love sports betting. So don't get me wrong. But no way in heck am I betting this shit. Because I'm telling you, neither team wants to win. The lineups are equally as bad. Jordan Poole's probably not going to play. It doesn't matter. He only played 19 minutes. He wasn't going to play more than 25 minutes in this game anyways. Quentin Grimes, he's probably going to get ruled out. I'll tell you what, if Quentin Grimes actually plays, slight lean to the 76ers, over-unders 227. As we can see, guys, so like if you look at the Brooklyn Nets and the New Orleans Pelicans last night, That was set at 214 total. It with this especially this last week of the season, but in general, like the last month, last couple weeks, but especially the last week, especially when there's only like 4 games left, guys. These bottom feeders, they're not bringing defensive intensity, guys. The coach knows that they're going to get fired. The players know the season's done. Everyone's just trying to like stay healthy so that they can go to the Bahamas next week. Okay? I mean, that's what it is. These guys got millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know, they're thinking about, okay, I don't want to strain my hamstring. I don't want to get a weird hip problem. I don't want to tweak my back jumping and like overextending my arm too much. Like, guys, the defense intensity with the bottom feeders is not going to be there, okay? Like, the total for the freaking... Sorry, I know I'm going long on this game. I'll be quick on the others, guys. Just got to get this off my chest. Nets was 119, 114. The Nets never score 119. The Nets never score 105, okay? That's just what this is this last week, guys. So be careful. No way I'm betting under in this game. I can only look over 227. Next game up. We got the Boston Celtics at the Orlando Magic, and it's -3. Road favorite, Boston Celtics. Boston right now is in overtime with the Knicks. Let's see. They're up 3 points with 16 seconds left. Looks like they'll probably hold on here. Let's check the minutes played in that game, since this game's almost done. Pulling it up right now, guys. But regardless of what's going to happen, Cleveland clinched the Eastern Conference tonight, or last night. I'll speak as if today's Wednesday. They won last night. The Cavaliers did. So the Celtics literally have nothing to play for now. Officially. Celtics have no seeding to play for at all. They are locked in at the 2 seed. They can't fall back. They can't move up. It's done. They have 3 games, or they will have 2 games left, I think. No. 3 games left. It doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter, okay? Wow, Jason Tatum played 47 minutes. Derek White, 42 minutes. Jaylen Brown, only 22 minutes. Kristaps Porzingis, 38. Drew Holiday, 37. I would not be surprised if they sit all these guys that played 30 minutes. And that's it. So I'm telling you right now, go freaking bet Orlando right now, guys. I'm going to bet Orlando. The Celtics, they cared about this game for whatever reason. I don't know, because it's New York. They started everybody. The Knicks, they just want to like show that, hey, we're your daddy and shit. Like, we beat you 4 times in a row this year, which they're about to do right now. Let's see if the game's over. No, 13 seconds left. So, hold on. I got to write this down, because the Magic +3, that's good money, guys. I'm feeling pretty damn good about that. Okay, Orlando +3. I'm telling you guys, that game's going to go to Orlando favorite probably, with all the injury reports that's going to get probably dished out. So yeah, Orlando +3. Over under 215. I like the over. Celtics. Actually, I don't know. On the second night of back-to-back with travel, I lean under a little bit. I don't feel great about it, though. Lean under. I like Magic team total over. I like Magic +3 a lot, man. That's going to make my card for sure again. And I bet the Magic last night. They came through for me against the Hawks. Let's see how many minutes they all played. Now, they kind of don't have anything to play for. I think they still kind of do. Let's check the NBA standings real quick. I know the win over Atlanta really solidifies. So they're only 2 games up on Atlanta with 3 games left. Atlanta has 3 games left too, and these 2 teams play each other last game of the season. So if Orlando wins one more time, I think they clinch it, because they'll have the tiebreaker. Will they have the tiebreaker over them? Yes, they will. They will have the tiebreaker over Orlando. So if they win this game against the Celtics, they clinch the 7th seed. Well, the play-in tournament, the 7th spot for the home play-in game, first round play-in game, for a chance to win the 7th seed. So let's see here. Yeah, Boston won, guys. So yeah, Boston's gonna rest all their starters. Magic, Paulo played 37. Wagner played 40. Wendell Carter Jr. 37. Kentavious Caldwell Pope 33. Yeah, I mean they usually play everybody. I would expect Magic to play everybody. I'll probably wait just to make sure that everybody for the Magic plays. They should, but you never know. Especially this late in the season, really not a ton to play for. Next game up, guys. We got the Hornets at the Raptors. I can only look Raptors, guys. Only look the Raptors. The Hornets played last night. Let's see what they did. Yeah, they only scored 100. They lost 124 to 100 against the Memphis Grizzlies. That was their last home game of the season. Like, they really don't care, guys. Miles Bridges actually played 30 minutes and he was questionable. I highly doubt Miles Bridges plays in the second night of a back-to-back with travel here, going all the way up to Toronto from Charlotte. Daquan Jeffries, 34. Like, I don't care who's playing for the frickin' Hornets, guys. Let's take a look at the Raptors. Okay, Emmanuel Quickley's going to play. RJ Barrett's going to play. Agbaji's ruled out. Jacoby Walters ruled out. Scotty Barnes is questionable. Jakob Poeltl's questionable. Now, I'm telling you right now, I don't think it matters. I like the Raptors minus 7.5. I think I'm going to bet it, guys. Just because I think officially Charlotte's just throwing it in and throwing the towel in, guys. I think so. Over under 214.5. Yeah, I like Raptors team total over. They'll be like 110.5. They think they're going to win 110, 103, 111, 104, something like that. So, yeah, I like Hornets team total under. I think it's just a complete flat spot for the Hornets, guys. Give me Toronto minus 7.5. And I'd lean under. Don't feel great about it. All right, next game up. We have, the Los Angeles Lakers at the Dallas Mavericks. Now, this game is still going on right now. Let me see what the score is. Okay, so they're losing 112-120 with 5 minutes left against OKC. OKC pulls away. They'll probably pull all the starters for, what's it called? For the Lakers. Because they know they got to go to Dallas. They need to win this game at Dallas just to... let me see, what's it called? They are 2 losses up on the Nugget, on everybody else. 2 losses up. So if they just win, they pretty much have the tiebreaker with everybody below them. So if they just win here, guys, and this is hypothetically speaking that they lose this game against the Thunder, which they really should. Where is it at? Yeah, they're down 6 with 4 minutes left. I mean, maybe they win. Maybe they win, guys. I'll circle back, and if that changes and the Lakers end up winning, then, I mean, it's still Luka's return, guys. It's still Luka's return. He's going to play. I mean, you can't not play him. I mean, he is about to put in like 35 minutes here tonight, but LeBron James will put in like about 37 minutes. Austin Reeves, close to 40 minutes. Everybody else is, right around 30 or less. Not a bad travel spot. This is tough. I really don't like this spot for the Lakers just because, like, it looked like they were going to sit everybody against the Thunder, and then now all of a sudden they all played. So Anthony Davis is probable. Everybody else for the Mavericks looks good to go. I don't know. I mean, Lakers -5, -4.5. And they kind of need to win this game. I can only look Lakers -4.5, -5 here. I might get there with it, especially if they end up losing against OKC here. And excuse me. You guys probably, once you listen, you'll know if the Lakers have won or not. But I'll just update the podcast anyways as I go. So Dallas, as we know, they've lost 2 in a row against the Clippers over the weekend. They had 3 days off for this game to get ready for this game. They play Toronto at home Friday. Let's see. If Phoenix loses tonight, Dallas pretty much clinches. No, Phoenix will still have 3 games left. Uh, Technically, Phoenix could take Dallas, but I don't think so, guys. I think Dallas is pretty much locked in at that 10th spot. So, Dallas will, in theory, give a good effort just because of the circumstances for their home crowd with Luka coming back, like, all that stuff. But, yeah. All right, I can only look Lakers -5, 4.5 though. Like they're gonna give good effort for Luka. Over under is at 229. I really like that over a lot. I actually really like that over because the Lakers gave a lot of energy tonight in OKC, and they were running up and down the court. And then Dallas gives up a lot of points. They don't play any defense, and then they're going to get up for this game too, so they'll shoot well too, most likely. The first meeting where these two teams played recently is 107.99. It did stay under, but they kind of got that out of the way. I think there's just an explosion of points here with the Lakers on the second night of the back-to-back. 3 days off rest for Dallas, who likes to play fast. They're a little bigger. I still lean over, guys. I think I'm going to get there with that. Oh yeah. Thunder pulling away. They're up 14 now with 2 minutes left. That game's over. It's toast. So next game up, guys, we have Miami Heat at the Chicago Bulls. Wow, this game is a pick'em. Let me see the standings. This is funny. This is really funny. So the Bulls rested everybody tonight or last night against the Cavaliers, and now I understand why. Because they're playing Miami. They have identical records for the 9th and 10th spot. Chicago, I guess, holds the tiebreaker. They're ahead of them. Let's see if Miami... injury report really quick. I think Tyler Hero is good to go. Andrew Wiggins is questionable or out. I think he's questionable. Haywood Highsmith is probable, most likely. Everybody else is good to go for Bam Adebayo's off the injury report. Man, I can only look Miami here, guys. I just everyone's gonna play for the Bulls, so like it's kind of that whole situation is gonna be going on. And this is the thing this is the stakes that's at play. If you get the 9th spot, and let me see if they could catch Atlanta for the 8th. They could still get Atlanta for the 8th, guys. They could get Atlanta for the 8th. Not likely, but they could. The winner of this game, the Bulls and the Heat, they have a chance to get the 8th seed. But more importantly, they'll lock in pretty much the 9th seed. Pretty much. Almost there. It'll give them a stronghold on it. And then that'll guarantee that they have a home play-in tournament game in the first round of the play-in. If you're the 9th or 10th seed, you have to win 2 games to make the playoffs. So Chicago's acting like they really care about this, resting all their starters. Miami, let's see, them on the road. They've been scoring a lot of points recently. They've been going over their team total a lot recently. I love points here. I mean, it's the Chicago way, guys. It's the Chicago way. Everyone's going to be rested for them. No back-to-back, really, for any team because the Bulls rested everybody. So, like, nobody played. That was important. So, it's a pick'em game. I lean Heat to win the game, and then the over/under 223.5. I'm sorry, I have to play that. Yeah, it's already going up to 225. I'm going to play that as soon as I get done with this podcast. There's some bets to be made tonight, guys. Miami, Chicago over 225. Like it's a Chicago game staying under 225. I don't freaking think so. Next game up, guys. And I'm probably not going to bet the side. I do lean Miami, but Chicago at home, everybody playing, like, I don't know about that. Okay, next game up. We have Portland at Utah. Wow, this game. Nobody wants to win this game. Portland should win this game, guys. Wow, why is this spread... I was about to say, it opened -3. It shouldn't be -3. It's already up to -5.5. Utah still does not want to win, guys. Like they have no interest in winning basketball games right now. Isaiah Collier is questionable. Walker Kessler's out. KJ Martin's out. Obviously, no Lauri Markkanen. So they're going to start Keontae. No, they'll start Johnny Juzang, Colin Sexton, Bryson Spa, Kyle Filipowski. Whatever the guys they've been playing, man. I think they're actually a talented offensive basketball team, but they're the Jazz guys. They've lost 9 in a row right now. They've lost 20 out of the last 21 games or something like that. They got OKC on Friday. That'll be their last home game. Maybe they give a better effort then. But, I mean, this team's losing, guys. They've lost by more than 5 points so many times. Portland just plays harder than them. Like, that's just a fact. No matter who's going to play. I mean, everybody sat last game when at home against San Antonio, and they won by 11. I don't see why they can't beat the Jazz by 6. I really want to play it. I don't think I'm going to, just on the off chance that the Jazz actually put together a good home effort, which they're capable of. Even their backups are capable this year. They beat Houston, I think, with all their backups in. I think another team they beat with all their backups in too. So over unders 228.5. I don't know. The only thing is that Utah doesn't play any defense, but then Portland's slowing down their pace. I guess with my philosophy, last week of the season, I'm only looking overs. I'm not looking unders, guys. For these bottom feeder teams, I'm not looking for unders. So I can only look over the 228.5, guys. Yeah, and it's already going up to 229. That's the only way I could look for it, guys. Portland minus 5.5, over 228.5. Next game up, got the Nuggets at the Kings. Oh, this game, guys. So yeah, head coach for the Nuggets, Michael Malone, got fired yesterday. Pretty crazy, guys. And just speaking on it, I think this happens in the NBA more than any other sport, just of recent memory, of like all these head coaches. Like I think last year to the Milwaukee Bucks head coach getting fired in the middle of the season. And then obviously this year with Taylor Jenkins, and now Mike Malone, and then Mike Brown for the Kings head coach back in like December or January, whatever that was. And all four of those coaches had winning records, were in the playoffs with their respective teams. Maybe not the Kings at that point, but I just think a lot of it has to do with player influence. Like if you can't keep the locker room together, or you don't look like you're a strong leader, or you're just rubbing the players the wrong way, because Malone was a strong leader. It just looked like he was rubbing the players the wrong way, And then if you're not aligned with your general manager, I think that's another huge piece of it too, guys. You're just more susceptible to getting fired. And I think another piece of it is that the NBA owners are just not patient enough too, and that they're not good leaders themselves to recognize that, like, because in Denver, it looked like there was a clear general manager head coach divide, and it showed with the talent on the bench and the way that they let Bruce Brown and KCP out of the building. So, it is what it is, guys. In terms of this game, Nuggets, are they going to play hard? I don't know, guys. I think Adelman took over as head coach of the Nuggets. Maybe it's a wake up call. I think it's a little all too sudden. This reminds me of the Grizzlies. I faded the Grizzlies when they played the Lakers a couple weeks ago when Taylor Jenkins got fired, and I just knew that the Memphis Grizzlies weren't mentally strong enough to just get up for the next. Like they had other issues going on. I think the Nuggets. I think it's kind of the same thing. I think there's just too many issues going on right there. I think it's all too sudden for them to play and just win this game. I could be completely wrong, but I mean, we'll see, guys. We'll see. Jamal Murray is questionable or out. He has been playing a lot, so I really don't care if he plays or not. If he plays, he might just F up the chemistry. Dang, they've lost 4 in a row, guys. And the crazy thing is, it's their first 4-game losing streak all season. They did lose to San Antonio at home. They rested everybody in that game, though. And they barely lost to Minnesota the game before that. Russell Westbrook messed up at the end. I don't know, guys. They need to win. But needing to win, like a must-win game, okay, the M for must and must win stands for mediocre. Okay, I learned that from Teddy Covers. You follow him on Twitter. He's a really good follow. Must win in sports, it means the M for must means mediocre. The Nuggets, mediocre basketball team, guys. Memphis Grizzlies, mediocre basketball team. All these teams that trying to get into the play-in tournament, Dallas, the Mavericks, mediocre basketball team with must wins. So, and not always, guys, not always. Sometimes it doesn't apply. Like the Warriors, obviously have a chance to win, and if they look like they're in good form. Same with the Timberwolves, same with the Clippers. But just in general, the Sacramento Kings, they just have seeding to play for. They can't get the 8th seed. They can only get the 9th seed. They have to hold off Dallas. I think they own the tiebreaker against Dallas. So, I'm not sure how much they get up for this game. And then they kind of did some good legwork on their road trip. Let me see here. They're on a 3-game win streak. They beat Charlotte, Cleveland, and Detroit. Like, really good road trip. They have 3 home games now, guys. Denver, Clippers, and Phoenix. They just win 1. They pretty much clinch the play-in spot. So, I don't know. I guess I can only lean Denver here. Injury report for Sacramento Kings is Keegan Murray's questionable, Malik Monk's out, Jake LaRivia's out. So, yeah, I do lean Denver. I don't know if they can handle it emotionally, but Jokic is a pretty non-emotional guy. If the team just takes his style, takes his lead, goes off of his play, they should be fine. They should win the game. I might get there, actually. I might get there with Denver, guys. Denver -1.5. It's just tough. No. I can't. I mean, Sacramento really has nothing to play for. But Sacramento's just playing well with LaVine and DeRozan. If anything, take Zach LaVine points over, DeMar DeRozan points over. They probably both go over. Nuggets still don't play any defense. Just because their head coach got fired doesn't mean they're going to play any more defense, guys. Lean over 234.5. Actually, that might be the way to go, guys. Hold on. Denver, Sac, over 234. That might be the way to go, guys. Denver probably shoots the ball well. Same with Sacramento. It's a flat spot for Sacramento, kind of. Yeah. Okay, next game up. We have the San Antonio Spurs at the Golden State Warriors. Warriors are playing right now. They are borderline throttling the Phoenix Suns. They're up 13 at the end of the first quarter. They just have 37 points. I'm loving that shit so much because I have the Golden State Warriors team total over 118.5. Keep fucking scoring, Golden State. I want to win some money tonight. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Golden State has to keep winning, guys. So bottom line, the Spurs play tonight too. Well, I guess whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you've been listening this long, you know what I'm talking about. The Spurs played the Clippers tonight, so like when they play each other tomorrow, both teams will have played. Spurs usually play everybody on the second night of back-to-backs. Warriors have to right now because they're in a bottleneck. Technically, right now, looking at the standings, they are the 8th seed. Crazy, guys. They were the 4th seed like 2 games ago, and now they are the 8th seed. So, but they're looking like they'll win, so they'll pop back up all the way to the 5th seed or whatever they were before after this, because they have the tiebreaker over Minnesota and Memphis. They don't have it over Denver, but damn, they could pass Denver. So yeah, minus 15.5. I guess I can only look minus 15.5 for the Warriors. Over unders 234.5. I can only look Warriors team total over again. It's going to be high, guys. It'll be in the 120s, but I still like it. I do. Second night back to back for both these teams with travel. Sign me up for that Golden State team total over. Wouldn't be surprised if they blow them out too. Next game up, we have 2 games left, guys. Thunder at the Suns. So the Thunder, like I said, won today against the Lakers. Oh, that's brutal, guys. If you had Lakers plus 15 in your pocket, I feel really bad for y'all. Because OKC was only up 6 points, like I said, with 3 minutes to go or something, 4 minutes to go, and they won by 16. And the line was plus 15 before everybody got hurt. Before everybody got ruled in for the Thunder. So, Thunder, they're not going to play anybody, guys. They are officially, let's see, the Cavaliers have 3 games left or something like that, but the Thunder will have 3 games left, but they're up 2. They don't need to win this game. And the Suns suck. The Suns suck. They're getting blown out, like I said, right now. Plus 12. There'll be a home dogs of plus 12. It'll just be interesting because the Thunder really almost officially have nothing to play for. So, who do the Thunder play the last 2 games after this? Let's see. They play Utah and New Orleans. So, yeah, they'll win one of those games. They'll clinch the the finals home court advantage if they care about that, which maybe they do. Phoenix, like I said, they're so sorry, guys. They're coming. I don't know. They're only down 8 now, or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, let's go to the next game, guys. I lean over 233 just because Phoenix plays no defense. Thunder can score on anybody. Last game up, Rockets and Clippers. I don't see a spread. It depends. The Rockets officially have nothing to play for. They will be the 2 seed, and yeah, they have nothing to play for. So I can only look Clippers. It'll probably be like Clippers -4, maybe -5. I think. I would think. Kawhi Leonard rested tonight against the Spurs, so he'll probably play against the Rockets. Everybody else should play for the Clippers. They need to win to get out of the play-in tournament. They'll try really, really damn hard to make sure they get that. And then the Rockets have nothing to play for. So they may play their starters. They may not. We'll see here. Let me see. See what the Rockets are at here. 3 games left. They play the Lakers on Friday. Then they play Denver at home. They don't need to win these games, guys. I can only look Clippers, whatever the line is. If it's higher than -5, I would lean Rockets if they play everybody. Over under with these 2 teams, lower scoring, lower paced teams. Not much to play for Houston though. It's probably going to be in the 220s, high 2 teens, low 220s. I would lean under. Don't feel great about it. And that is the podcast, guys. Again, I appreciate y'all listening so much. Drop a like, drop a comment. Follow me at Twitter at EasyMoneyWins for all my official communication, all my official bets. And yeah, comment, message me, whatever. I always talk back to everybody. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.